The key point of the KTM rally bike is for sure a very strong engine and a really stable bike in all kind of terrain. A development over the last 17 years, winning years. We learn a lot in the past and we get a lot of input from our riders to make it better every race, and is the key to win the Dakar. Basic on the bike is pretty much all the same for all the riders, but sure, every rider have their own setup, suspension-wise, mapping-wise, and for sure position on handlebar and brake levers, but the basic is all the same. From the spare parts guy to the suspension guys to engine guys, it's a kind of family. This makes it really strong, and we want to give the riders the best bike we can do, so we are ready to go.
This bike is so nice. The big difference between this bike and a normal enduro bike is that the tanks for the benzene, we have like 32 liters of benzene, and then all the navigation part here for the roadbook, cap and distance, and with all these buttons we can control all the navigation. Here the traction control and maps, it's all here to have all the controls. Yeah, the engine it's powerful and it's really nice and it's more smooth than the old bike. So I think the bike improved in all the things. What I like the most in this bike is the handling, and that is really small, and yeah, when you ride it, you feel like a normal enduro bike.
Peru is going to be quite tough for Dakar this year.
Only 10 days is shorter, but more intense, and for sure in Peru there is a lot of navigation.
Last year, the first 4 days in Peru, they almost killed me. The 4 hardest stages, what I do more or less in my life.
I think the desert in Peru is really tough.
The sand there is so different. I have no idea which part will be the toughest, but all the race will be hard.
So 10 days in the dunes is going to be really physically demanding. It's going to be really heavy for the bikes, you know, to try and look after the bikes, look after the gearbox, maintain and keep everything all together for the 10 days. It's going to be a big part whether you succeed or fail in the Dakar in Peru.